Hello friends, welcome back to the kennels. We've got more recruits. I think I checked the stagecoach at the end of the last episode, which is not usually what I do. Let's have a look. Yeah, unless I'm blind, there are no Houndmasters there. Alright, so we're actually approaching our maximum roster size even. Okay, this is why I don't usually like to do like half and half, like do some stuff after the episode and some stuff before. Because I take a break for a day or two and I'm completely lost. Alright, so Loncato and Muscaros are unavailable. Let's sort by activity. So we've got these dudes. We've got 6 veterans that we can use. Or we can take out some apprentices and try our luck in a short dungeon. Let's see what's available, shall we? We can kill the Sodden Crew. There's no point in getting Hell's Hairpin there. Also don't want the Sacred Scroll or the Holy Orders. So it's probably not going to be a boss this time. Don't want the Highwayman Trinket. Don't want the Leper Trinket. Don't care about healing skills. Plus 40% healing received is also pretty bad. But it is a long mission. We haven't done a long mission yet, and we can really do with 9 deeds. You know what, let's test ourselves. Because a long mission is... I think a long apprentice mission is probably going to be more difficult than like a medium veteran mission. Just because of the Houndmaster's lack of healing. So let's take Roussel, Maudit, Fresle, and Stokely. And let's see what we've got for each of those dudes. So I've got my plan. I've got my plan right here. You might be able to hear me unwrapping the receipt paper that my plan is written on. Okay, rank 1 has Mark, Stun, Guard, and Harry. It's so close. It's so close. Right, let's go to the guild. First things first. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go to the guild. We don't want Hound's Rush. We do want Blackjack. Okay, Roussel wants to have Stun, Rush, Harry, and Mark. So he doesn't want Guard Dog. Stun, Rush, Harry, and Mark. Sweet. Fresle wants Rush, Harry, Mark, and Guard, which is like pretty close, I guess. Guard, there we go. Take off Lick Wounds, we'll have Guard instead, and Stokely wants Rush, Mark, Cry Havoc, and Harry. This is not correct. So target Whistle and Cry Havoc. Sweet. Take the skills off, put the skills on. Everyone is as they should be. Yeah, so you just need to level up Hound's Rush. That's not a problem. No one else can level anything up at all because you're all useless. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Let's go to the Survivalist. Camping skills are obviously going to be really useful here. We definitely want Encourage and Wound Care. Therapy Dog, Hound's Watch, and Release the Hound. As long as we've got like one of each, that's fine. Stokely maybe... No, there's no point in worrying too much about Release the Hound. Okay. Definitely want you and you. We're getting really low on money, which is one of the main reasons that I want to do this long dungeon, is because... like money though, like it's really important. I really like money. Okay, rank 1, you have the stun and the stress reduction. I like this because everyone's in base. All the trinkets come out in the right position. Can just transfer them over. Sweet. And where is this? Oh, it's in the ruins. Okay, so in that case, we're being a little bit hasty. We don't want the bleed charm. Instead, we will take... the Camouflage Cloak is pretty good. It's like an extra 15% dodge. Does it get much better than that at this point? Could have the Solar Bracer, extra crit and dodge. I think an extra 10 dodge is better than an extra 2 crit right now. I think that's awesome. Okay. Provisions might be tough, because we've got 2 firewood. We're going to want 3 stacks of food. We don't necessarily care too much about having loads of torches. Do you want 3 stacks of food? We want 3 stacks of food. Yeah, definitely. 2 stacks of torches, 4 shovels, 2 bandages, 3 holy water, 3 keys, and then we just leave it. I think that's fine. We're going to have to be so careful to use these dog treats, because if we don't use the dog treats, we're going to end up throwing the dog treats away, and I know this happens all the time. But we got to do it. We got to drill it into our brains that we have to use the dog treats or lose the dog treats. And I've lost too many dog treats to give my heart away again, you know? Okay, it's crashed a little bit. That means we're heading in.
The halls of your lineage once familiar.
Explore 90% of rooms. Okay.
Foreign.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Are you kidding me, though? That means we need to explore all but 2. So let's take a second and plan our attack here. Either way, we're going to have to do some backtracking. We're going to have to do a lot of backtracking. That's inevitable. So I think let's come around to the right first. We'll go around to the right, come up here, and then down and up. Cool. Oh no. Good thing about all Houndmaster party, doesn't matter if you get shuffled. It's not a problem. I've got probably like a 20% chance of just killing him. No, not even close. That's fine too. I don't want to Hound's Harry, I will blackjack him. Oh, sweet.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
There's a little bit of stress going on. I mean, there's something that some people just miss their first time or even 2 times through the game is that level 0 characters get stressed out when they go into level 1 dungeons because they're considered to be effectively too low level for the dungeon. It's like sending a level 2 into a level 3 dungeon. They get stressed out on entering, which is something that either I didn't notice my first time through the game several months ago, or it's fairly recent. And by that I mean at some point in the last 6 months or so. It's definitely before the Radiance update. It may have come in with the Antiquarian update. I don't remember that. If you're not aware, the Antiquarian was not always in the game. The Antiquarian was added something like middle of 2016, I think. As basically just a character that you take in to get more loot.
A faint hope blossoms.
Before they completely rebalance the game economy. So I'm just going to eat this food. I'd rather have the portrait than 50 gold, although I'm more likely to get gold in the future. Should have used the treats, but here we are. What did I say about drilling it into my brain? Needs to happen, man. Needs to happen. Feel free to shout at me in the comments, by the way, about not using the dog treats, or just about anything that's going wrong in your life that you want to vent to me about. I'm here to help, man. Herbs? Is it herbs? You can use a torch. You know, I might as well use a torch to get an extra 5 lights out of the torch. Sweet.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Cheers, Wayne. Oh, that's actually quite nasty. His stress is already up there, man. Maybe we should camp early. I think we should camp early, and the reason for that is that it improves our scouting chance. Oh. Yeah, I think we should camp early. I think it's fine to camp early here.
Moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself.
Okay, so we need Hound's Watch. Hound's Watch prevents the nighttime ambush, which is great. Reducing the chance of the party being surprised is okay. It's not amazing because we're all Houndmasters here. So it doesn't matter too much if we get shuffled around. And increasing the chance of surprising monsters is also fine. I'm sorry, my eye was just taken by the symmetry here. It's actually kind of beautiful. Therapy Dog is pretty good. We don't need wound care. So we may as well just take Encourage and then Therapy Dog. Let's take 2 Therapy Dogs. We have 2 Therapy Dogs. Massively reduces everyone's stress taken. Yeah, everyone's looking good right now. We actually didn't use any scouting improvements here, but I think it's more important to control the stress.
Spirits are lifted.
And Houndmasters already have a good scouting chance, I think. It might just be a placebo that I think that Houndmasters have an innately high scouting chance. I think some classes do, like the Houndmaster, Grave Robber. Maybe just any class that I consider like agile or sneaky. I consider to have a high scouting chance, but I don't know if that's actually accurate or not. Perhaps you can fill me in. I mean, I'd like to know. I want to learn more about the game. That's one of the reasons that I'm doing this challenge run, as I touched upon in the last couple of episodes. Is that I think challenge runs are the best way to get better at a game. So also asking people on YouTube apparently is a great way to get better at the game. So if you know if the Houndmaster has an innately high scouting chance, feel free to let me know. Ooh, that's not bad. It's not bad. We've only had one fight, so I don't feel too bad about not using the treats. Yeah. I know it's only 375 gold, but the most important thing is it's a stack. If I find more jades, I'm going to regret not picking up the first one. You know, having said that the Houndmaster might have a high scouting chance, it's kind of telling that I haven't had any scouting so far. Look what I did. I actually did it. Absolute madman. And it paid off. Sweet. It's what, 50% damage? Yeah. No point using it with rank 1, because we don't really care about his damage. But I will use it with whoever goes next. And just like that, we free up an inventory spot. It is that simple. Crazy. Hound's Harry is definitely correct here. Ah, no it's not, is it? I think it is. You know, I really think it is. Turns out I was correct. No, I was not correct. I was incorrect. Oh, apparently I can't do basic arithmetic anymore. Maybe I never could. Who'd have thunk it? Hound's Harry is not correct here. What are you doing? You, come on, man. Think. I've been at work all day. I've had a very tough shift. It was all of 3.5 hours. Yeah, I'll take it. Bit of stress relief. Those rubies, though, they look so good. Yeah, now who's the... Shut up. Oh, dear. I was at work all day and I was just like... I really want to go home and play Darkest Dungeon. It's not a thought that I have, like, very often. Now, when I'm at work, I don't necessarily think, like, a lot. I want to go home and play video games, but I'm really enjoying the Houndmaster run. I'm really into it. Yeah, we should be able to one-hit all of these. They've got fairly low speed, so I guess we stun one of them. Oh wow, it had 100% stun resist. I didn't even notice. Okay. Cool.
Executed with impunity.
I should definitely have checked that, but I didn't check, and it paid off anyway, so now I'm not going to learn. Which is infuriating for you, I know. Oh, I'm so sorry. Also, with the using the torch before looting, I need to stop doing that.
Now it must be carried home.
I think I might let my torch run out and then camp again. Do we get scouting here? Nah. Starting to think this wasn't the right idea. Well, we should use a treat here. Hopefully we can kill at least one of the courtiers. Yeah, beautiful. Before it gets a chance to act. But you know what? It should have been the last one, because I could have stunned rank 3. I can't stun rank 4. That's important. That was a misplay. Okay, well, another Hound's Rush will take care of him.
Another one falls.
See, I mean, yeah, I make misplays, but I learn from them sometimes. It could be reasonably argued. Right? Cool.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, you know what they say about overconfidence? I don't really care about you. You can go away now. Now I get scouting. Cool. Only a little bit, though. I don't want to go over here. There's no real need, so I'll backtrack up here. I'd like to scout fairly near the end so that I can focus on stress reduction, but as I was about to touch on, I think I'm going to let the torch run down a little bit now that I'm down to 1 stack of torches, and I'm going to take advantage of the fact that the torch is reset when you camp for free. Oh, well, I mean, if you're going to give me torches for free, I'm going to say no, am I? You silly sausage. Okay, good scout, good scout. It was not that good. We'll come up here first, we'll come to the right because there is one fewer room, which means less backtracking, which means less stress, I hope. And I think we'll do our best to throw the dog treats away, or we'll just throw them at the next fight that even remotely might demand them. Because I value the inventory space. This is primarily a loot run, as you may have expected. Okay. I always think this is holy water, and it isn't. It's medicinal herbs. Yes, yes, I think that's correct. Okay. I made a smart play. I'm feeling good about life. I'm feeling good about Darkest Dungeon. This is definitely treatworthy. Hi, I'm Robert Treatworthy. I'm not sure what that accent was. I'm pretty certain it was offensive to someone, but I haven't worked out who. If you were offended by that accent, please let me know. Can't promise I'll do anything about it, but it's nice to be aware. So rank 3 is dead, which is the important thing. Really the only important thing. I should use another treat here. And I should look at Hound's Rush. It still doesn't really do very much. Well, I'm not going to one-hit anything. I may as well hit the Arbalist. That's pretty good. Yeah, that'll do. He's got protection, so I'm going to mark him just to get rid of the protection. I think that's probably the correct play. 5% protection effectively means he's going to take 1 fewer damage from all of my attacks. The way percentages work in Darkest Dungeon, or rather percentage rounding works in Darkest Dungeon, even if you have like, say Divine Comfort heals 1 to 2, if you have like a 1% increase to healing chance, it will increase the minimum and the maximum by 1. So even a 1% increase will effectively be like a 60% increase in that case, if you see what I mean. So even 5% protection is meaningful. Yeah, that's the perfect example. If he didn't have any protection there, he would have died. I stun him? I can stun him. 100% stun chance. Sweet. Do you want to cry havoc? No. No, I just want to kill him. Cool.
A trifling victory.
Says you.
But a victory nonetheless.
You're damn right. Don't even. Okay. Let's think about this. On the pros and cons, right? Cons, it's the fucking Shambler. He's gonna shuffle my party around. He's gonna just like completely annihilate me. It's gonna be a long, grueling fight. I don't have any healers. One of my dudes is already half dead. And I'm on a Houndmaster only run, which means that new recruits are not always guaranteed to come by if these guys die. Pros. Fuck it. Alright. Calm down, Richard Marks. Alright, so we've been shambled. This isn't a problem, necessarily. Target whistle, he's got 33% protection, so we can reduce that straight away. The Shambler is, of course, very fast. He has 100% stun resistance. It doesn't necessarily make him unstunnable. Yeah. Hound's Harry does target whistle again? It's pretty bad. I think I move him forward. Right, so we need to take these dudes down. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, and we should definitely use the treats. What am I even thinking here? If you don't use the treats here, when do you use the treats? Seriously. Alright. The Shambler has... It's a really good design. Like, speed in Darkest Dungeon isn't necessarily always good. The Shambler has 0 speed here, and that makes him more dangerous, because at the end of a turn, he goes last. He summons the Clapper Claws, they have massive speed, and they go first. Which means that you don't get a chance to kill them before they act and buff themselves. Which honestly can go fuck itself. I don't want to use the treats right now, not with rank 1, because rank 1 doesn't do very much damage anyway. But I do want to use them with rank 4 rather. And now I take down the Shambler a little bit. Your heart is going to be fine, mate. Your heart will go on. Stupely.
Devastating blow.
It's going okay. I mean, it's not going well. It's going okay. starting to wonder if this was the correct course of action. I just don't know. Was it better to mark there or stun? I think it may have been better to stun. You look like you may need it, honestly, but we haven't really got time. I think maybe I just try to nuke down the Shambler himself. And then I can deal with the Clapper Claws afterwards with bleed. He is marked, of course. Obdurous advancement isn't that bad. It's a bleed, but you know, whatever, basically. I'll kill him now because the Shambler isn't marked. I want the chance to mark him again with rank 1. That's a problem. Now, we were always probably going to lose at least 1 or 2 dudes, but at the same time, I really want to take the Shambler down, you know? I really wanted to bleed, sorry, I really wanted to mark with rank 1, and I think that's probably still correct. That's Hans Harry. So the Clapper Claw is dead. We can mark the Shambler now. His protection is reduced, he's marked, he should only be able to withstand 1 or 2 more attacks. And the Clapper Claw will be dead. Okay, how's he bleeding for? 5, he's dead. Oh my word. And the Clapper Claw has died. Holy shit. It's so bad. It's so useless. Alright, you know what? You can eat shitloads of food. You're probably still gonna die, right? Alright. We're gonna camp here. I'm gonna get rid of these treats, because honestly, if I can beat the Shambler without losing anyone without treats, it's fine. And I'll take an emerald. And we'll camp here. Or rather, we'll camp. Ugh. Yeah, I know, I get that he's a Death's Door, don't worry about it. Stop it, just stop worrying about it, it's fine. Okay, we'll camp here. Okay. We can only deal with 1 more hunger check. We need to use Hound's Watch. I really need to use Wound Care. Yeah, on both of these dudes. Okay, just trying to think of, release the Hound. I mean, what does scouting do for me, really? I get maybe access to secret rooms? Or I could reduce everyone's stress? I think probably these two are going into stress relief anyway. I don't really have a huge amount of choice, though. I mean, I can wound care him. Yeah, fine, I guess. And encourage. Alright, well, I'm genuinely very pleased with how the Shambler fight went. I think it was probably the right choice. When I went for, great, by the way. When I went for it, I genuinely did not think it was the correct choice. I was like, you know what? You know, I'm having some fun on YouTube. I should have used default party order, by the way. I'm having some fun on YouTube. I'm just gonna do it. I don't want strangers on the internet to think I'm some kind of wuss. But you know, it actually may have been the right choice. And for once in my goddamn life, I managed to use all my dog treats. Pretty much, anyway. Pretty much. Destroyed. Good crit. That's really important. These two I'm not actually too worried about. They have low speed, so he's probably going to get two shots in. I'm just going to kill rank 3. Well, that's a Hans Harry, I think. Great. Oh, that's really bad. If he hadn't missed that, we would have been fine there. That's much better. And now we stun him. Because of course we do. The Cutthroat is dead. The Bloodletter will maybe like get one attack in. Nah, he shouldn't even get one attack in. He's going to get Hound's Rush twice.
This is how a life
Oh wait, that
is
was...
taken.
Wow, he just got a great speed roll. I may have to just retreat, by the way. I don't want to, though. I mean, I want to be able to fight the Shambler and beat the dungeon, but it's not always possible, I guess. Never mind. He's stunned anyway. It probably doesn't matter. I need to do 6 damage to him. Well, no, I need to do 4 damage to him now.
Monstrous
Cool.
size has no intrinsic
Cool.
merit, unless
All right.
inordinate exsanguination be
You are in
considered a
trouble.
virtue.
I want those crests and I want that gold. I think that's probably correct. Unless I just want to drop the torches. Do I just want to drop the torches? I think I'd rather drop the torches than 4 crests, yeah. You know what? Discretion is the better part of valor. I know you guys want to see me finish the quest, but at the same time, I think you guys probably want to see me not lose all these dudes even more. It would be stupid to carry on. I'm going to abandon the quest, and I'm going to leave with my head held high.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
I wasn't defeated. Discretion is the better part of valor, bro. That's what I was told. Nocturnal is bad. Real bad, in fact. God-fearing is pretty bad. Balanced is fine. Light-sensitive is awful. And stout is actually stout is pretty good. I'll take stout. I'm only going to be getting into real quirk management a bit later on, like champion dungeons maybe,
The poor caretaker.
or for veteran bosses.
His
But
long-standing duties
you know,
there
we'll get there when we get there.
affected him.
For now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next episode.